Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. There is a growth contest today, as you can see, which is kind of what I was saying would probably happen over the next 2 days. Yesterday when I was going over the new events, it just lined up. You almost always have one with the egg event, and it had been 4 or 5 days since the last one, plus it was about time for a Spirit Evolved Crystal of growth contest. So my guess is about 7 days from now we'll see a Mount Stone one. So, and we may see one in between that's like a wing one. Again, just spitballing there, throwing a couple ideas out based on the pattern that they've shown throughout history. But this is the Spirit Evolved Crystal growth contest. This is the one of the two that everybody goes nuts about. Reason being, this is the one with the murder weapon. Yes, the murder weapon. Everybody wants this one. This is the increased damage by blank percent after you deal a crit. You crit all the time, and it stacks. So this is the relic everyone wants. Best relic in the game for PvE, for bossing, for any of those things. You can see that some of the other events that I've covered, they don't get anywhere near 20,000. So these are people who have invested the normal 10,000 just to max out these rewards, which I recommend doing. It's great. You can really benefit from doing that, and you'll usually be in the top, and so you'll get rewards here for doing that. But then they've invested an additional 10,000 just towards the relic. These people are not. They know what they're doing. They're going after the murder weapon. So a lot of these other people, they're just maxing it out. Yeah, I mean, this is what you'd expect to see. This is a highly contested one. A lot of people want this thing. Two trains of thought here. If you go top 20, which is just over 10,000, and again, US servers are probably going to be a little different, but you do that twice, you'll get this event, this particular one at the first of about every month, plus there's the Mount Stone one. So you'll have your murder weapon. You'll have 20 relic shards. So this is one of the relics that I don't recommend taking the shards and turning them into the shard store either, by the way. You definitely want this relic. That's how I would do it. I would not double down and waste 10,000 of any one. Patience is key in games like this. If you want to be competitive for less money, that's very doable. But patience is key. And you don't need to, I mean, this is 30 minutes into the flip of the day, too, that we've got people who've already gone this hard. So 10,000 may not stand for top 20. It really might not. I mean, you really got to be careful with this event, because you could waste all your spirit shards and end up with nothing on this one. So personally, what I would recommend for this one, if you do want the murder weapon, wait towards the end of the day. See if you have enough resources to get in that top 20 spot. You've got to do that twice, and then you get the relic. Don't go for top 3 to get it in one go, because you're going to have to spend exponentially more to do that. And it could still get sniped out from under you, so I would not recommend doing that. Just don't do it first thing in the day. Wait towards the tail end of the day. See if you have enough to get in that top 20 spot. Try and pick up one of those top 20 spots, secure it a little bit by giving yourself a little bit of a buffer room if you have enough, and then do it again down the road or on the next event cycle or with your other resource, whether it be Mount Stones or Spirit Evolved Crystals. I did update this spreadsheet. We got Spirit Evolved Crystals on the September 4th. That's 5 days from the last Satanic Sandglass one. I do expect to see another Mount Stone one very soon. It has been over 3 weeks since we've seen a Mount Stone growth event. I am going to go out on a limb and say 3 days from now. 3 days from now, we're going to see a Mount Stone growth contest. Could be wrong, but I was wrong about this one. I don't want anybody thinking I was right. I thought it would be a Mount Stone on this one too, but I was right that it was a growth contest. It's just not the one I thought we were going to get. Um, Again, if you have the murder weapon, by maxing out with 10,000 here, you're going to get 300, 200, 150, 100. I mean, you're going to get a ton of hammers. Take those hammers, throw them into Egg Smash. You are going to get a whole boatload of just additional resources, a bunch of shards to the Void Sorceress. Can't turn her in. You're going to get the Dragon Head, most likely with that many shards. You're definitely going to get this outfit. You're going to get a lot of fashion stones with that many shards. It's a great way to grow. Something that I didn't cover yesterday was the cart that popped up late. I wouldn't worry about this. It's nothing special. Even if you charge $500, you get a discount of 60%, and none of these are really worth that 60% discount even still. So this is a money grab to try and make you feel. I mean, there's so many better ways. Again, just with being patient to expedite your progress through these things, and 1,000 wing upgrade stones, not worth it. You know, that's $200. Even with the 60% off, that's, you know, you're still looking at $100 with the bonus that you get for that recharge. You know, but for 1,000, yeah, it's just not worth it. Just do other things. I did misquote the accumulative consumption. I portrayed this as a recharge. This is not a recharge. This is a spend. So if you have the amber and you spend, you will get the. That kind of changes this, in my opinion, because the way I personally play the game is I spend when the events are best, and I consume when the events are best. So I typically have a balance. That being the case, if I was just evaluating this from the perspective of I just need to consume to obtain this highly sought after relic, in my opinion, then I would potentially consider doing that over the course of the 3 days of the event. I would try and figure out the best time to actually do that. I would do it over the course of a few days, try and maximize any other events and rewards that were going on at the time. This it just changes the whole perspective of that event. That being said, I'm not doing it for this event. I'm just saying that does change the event from what I portrayed it to be. You're going to get the dirt cheap like you always get with the growth contest. It's never worth it. Upgrade soul. Here's your spend. On this spend, see, and this spend is pretty decent. I mean, again, going in line with the mask, because by the time you spend that 30,000, you got yourself 30 additional hammers and the gold and more cards, and then you have the spend here. You know, spread it out over a couple days, make sure you max that out, and then you've got to spend in here. You've got this spend, and at 30,000, you're picking up all of this stuff, which is that. If you go a little bit further, you can get yourself a purple phoenix. Yeah, purple phoenix. And so, I mean, it's really up to you. You will get an ancient crystal. Those are nice. Again, I'm not doing it, but it goes from being totally not worth it as a $300 recharge to, yeah, no, I could see people doing that. That makes sense as a $300 consume. So especially if you already have the amber. So that's tomorrow's events. Good luck to you all on the Spirit Evolve crystal if you're going to be going for that murder weapon. If not, play it safe. If you're sitting at just under 10,000, please show restraint. Wait till the next one. You know, game's not going anywhere. You're not going to miss out. Anyway, play smart, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.